Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Stoneblock 4. We're going to be continuing on with Ortec. Um, in between episodes, I've got another refinery going to make these reinforced carbon sheets, and that just takes naphtha and the carbon fiber strain. So both things that we automated in the last episode. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the audio has broken for the first 30 minutes of our recording here, so I'll probably just speed it up. Um, so, about the only thing we have left to do before we get these world advanced machine blocks is we need to get some more Enderium, for one. And then we've got to make 2 of these advanced machine cores, which I should have everything set up for. Okay, looks like I need gold gears, so to do that, we'll just go up here and we'll make a recipe for the gold gear. Just simply that, so I don't have to deal with it. And then while we're here, let's get diamond gears encoded. I'm trying to think, is there anything? Not really. Nothing else should need. They'll fit right there. So that just means we need to make some of these advanced machine frames. We just need 2 of them. That's going to take 1 bucket of pink slime and half a bucket of latex. And if you haven't seen in the time lapse, so I've just got this little simple slaughtering factory here to get us pink slime and liquid meat. Not really concerned about the liquid meat part of it. I don't know why there's buckets in there, but okay. Yeah, so we got 6,000 megabyte or 6,000 millibuckets of pink slime. So it's enough to do most things that we need to with. And it's currently working on crafting some of the stuff, I think. It did not send the latex in. Interesting. Huh. Do I need to put like an import bus in down here and just import in latex and pink slime into these? Maybe. But then the system's not going to know to... I'm kind of confused by that. Let's cancel that. Because, I mean, it knows it needs latex. And our latex should be hooked into the system. Let's grab the linking tool. Just to double check this. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely there. Definitely hooked in. So, I mean, and that's connected to the controller. So I am confused by that. Shocker. Maybe we try it again? Okay, that put in latex that time. Am I missing something? Because I saw it put the latex in there. 500 millibuckets pink slime for that. And you just need 250 millibuckets of latex. Like, is it somehow I'm so confused. Maybe. Hold on. If we look at the fluid output, maybe that's what the problem was? So let's try this again. cancel that. Hasn't pushed anything over there, thankfully. Nope, that didn't work. So we shouldn't have a fluid output anywhere. And we want the output to be on the bottom. I love troubleshooting this crap. It's so much fun. Oops. Like, it goes in there, and then it just comes right out of it. Like, where is it going to? Mm. 0.25 buckets of latex, which is what it needs. This has got power. Input's fine. Fluid input's fine. Fluid output. There's nothing in there. And I'm so confused. Do not push. This is so much fun, I tell you. Like, what is this thing's problem? I honestly don't know what to do for this, other than maybe remake the recipe without the latex, and just pump latex into this, and then pump pink slime into this, which would be, oh no, so difficult right here. Latex is a little bit different, as it's completely across the system, but I think it'd still be doable. Like, where's that latex going to? Don't import fluids, I guess? Okay, that seemed to work that time. What did I take out? A piece of ancient debris. Yeah, maybe not. Hold on. Nah, it's just a brick. Okay. Okay, so I think that'll work. Alright, so that was one of them. Okay, and so you're having that same problem, so let's go down here. Take fluids out of the equation there on the imported types. And then let's just throw all this stuff up here. Cancel the crafts. And then we need 2 of you. So that's crafting. You're still not working. And yeah, so we got the simple machine cores now. I mean, there's a few things we can try on this. I just don't know if it's gonna work. Okay, so okay, I think that got it. It took a second. Yep, that got it. Cool. Okay, so that gives us our 2 advanced machine frames. So now I just need to get 32 Enderium, which I have 9. So I can either pour out some of this Inderium that I have over here in the smelter, or in the world engine we can just take a dragon egg, but that does take molten ender as well. So let's head over here. Let's see how much Inderium do we have? 2 blocks and 7 ingots. Oops. Yeah, if you stand right here in these corners, you take damage on this. Ask me how I know. Alright, so we're up to 18 there. Let's look at the numbers of what we have left. 4 ingots and 3 nuggets. Is that going to be enough? Nope, we're too short. That's great. So I need 3 more Inderium. Or I guess 2. So, we either take Molten Ender over there, which is its own entire situation, or we can put some platinum and lead in here. I think we'll just do that. I mean, we probably don't need but like 6 of each or so. Yeah, sure. And that should make us some more Inderium. I don't know how much, but... And obviously the math is going to be horrible as we need let's actually put another 12 lead in here. And we need lava. So we'll just grab some lava eggs. So that's super easy to do. Alright, so now we got 2 more blocks and 7 ingots. And this right here will be enough. And then this will be another world engine upgrade. And then we'll go ahead and turn that on and start pouring some stuff out from in here. It's not going to be particularly pleased about it. There's also milk in here for whatever reason. So we'll actually just kill that. Okay. So let's head over to the world engine. And so now should be able to go boop, 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 like that. What am I missing? Advanced machine frame and power diameter. What's the engine? What is the? No, there's no temperature need. Inderium and power diamantite flux gate. I don't have source in there. No fluids. Do I need it to have no heat in here? So I need the world engine and Inderium blocks, which I think I did the Inderium block one. Because, let's see here. I mean, I reckon surely I did. And 2 flux gates, 16 Inderium. Flux gates, Inderium, and power diamantite, advanced machine frames. And then these need to be 16. Maybe we tried taking the heat out of it? I don't know. I'm just trying things. Because, like, what else is there to do? Enderium blocks, which should be there. Because if not, I'm just randomly missing 16 Enderium blocks. Empower Diamond. I mean, that's even the right order. Let's just speed up the heat loss. Oh, sometimes if you rotate it, that helps it. Doesn't seem to be doing anything for me here. But we are almost out of temperature. It's only got 250 degrees more, which is still quite a bit. Why are you not working? So no source, no fluids needed. It's just power. Advanced machine frame, empowered diamantine, enderium, and flux gates. I even just clicked the recipe in. This makes no sense. Like, at all. Like, let's just try a simple recipe. So if we take a singular bit of dark steel, how'd the temperature go up? Huh? But you see, that's also not working. And this is like the world's simplest recipe. Okay, so right there's the orientation. Yeah, this recipe is just not working. I'm so confused. Let me see if I can get this to work. Okay, so I finally got it to work. I had to redo the Enderium upgrade. Whoops. So that was fun. Yeah, so there's our 16 World Advanced Engine blocks. What does the quest say to do? An experience obelisk. Already have one of those. So now we need to speak with the Echo of the Catalyst. And complete stage. And that's done there. What does that unlock? Mithril, Isnium, Platinum Resource Node, Hydroponic Bed, Ultimate Tier Installers. That's okay. They're really expensive. Some other just random stuff scattered about. Basic flux storage. It's not awful. Infinity water cell? I don't know what that means. I would really like to know why. Oh, okay, it's just an infinite source of water. It's not really necessary. So let's auto build this. And we'll go over here and install it. So now we have the advanced machine upgrade placing in. Never mind the questing. Yeah, so that's now placed in. So now we're unlocking Oblivion. So now we need to go back and talk to the Echo of Guidance, which is right here. And go here. So now we've unlocked the Echo of the Wormrite, the Echo of Twilight, and the Echo of the Ancient. So let's go find them. Alright, so we found the Wormrite here. Let's see what he has to say. He says some. Don't hate that. Really don't hate some of these upgrades that he has, so we'll definitely be looking for those. Craft 4 energy stabilizers. Yep, we'll do that. And that'll get us right into Draconic Evolution, which kind of exciting. I've never really played with it before. Is there anybody else over here? It can be kind of difficult to find some of them, because they're kind of all over the place. Right here's the Twilight Ancient. Okay. So this will probably take us into the Twilight. Okay, so this is the Twilight and the Ancient. Okay. And apparently this is considered an ancient city. The Ancient wants us to craft 16 euphonium blocks. Okay. Uranium resource node. Okay. And what do you want? Echo the Twilight. 3-headed Hydra. Begin with the Lich. Yes, so we gotta go through the Twilight Forest. Saturation Plus module. Along with some like other Twilight stuff and some matter tanks, so some interesting stuff in there. For sure. So let's head back home. That was a really weird transition there. I'm gonna collect our monetary rewards here. That was horrible clicking. Is this just a vault that we have to do? Yeah, okay, so it's a ring. Okay, so there's no actual... Okay. I think maybe what we want to do is get into Draconic first. Ew. Deep Dark Catalyst. Okay, I need to go grab some Skulk at some point. Oh boy. Okay, so this is the Resonant Void upgrades there. Am I farming Draconic Dust? I am not. What do I need to do that? I think it was a lack of... Okay, so we need it... The advanced machine. Okay, so we need 4 Draconium blocks, 1 refined soulstone, 8 of the awakened feathers, and a seed. So we just need 36 Draconium. Which I have the 4 blocks, apparently. Okay. I might have already been planning to do this and I just wasn't able to. Do I have a refined soulstone? I do. Let's throw some of this other stuff out of the inventory. The other 2 things I needed was just a seed and 8 awakened feathers. Super easy. Seeds are going to be up here. So we can head back to the world engine. And go boop, boop, boop. Okay, why are you not working? Okay, I need meat in here. That's going to be kind of easy. I just got to absolutely burn myself here for a moment. So let's grab ourselves a bucket. Why does it feel like I have to make buckets like every half a second? Yeah, right now I only have 50 millibuckets of meat. So we're going to have to burn ourselves here. But luckily for us, we auto-eat, so we'll be fine. So we got 270 millibuckets in there. And that's just pouring out, so that's 280. So we got to go for another little ways, so I'll be back once we're done. Okay, so we got what we needed there. We just need to pour it out. Apparently I need to move it to the bottom. Let's get this poured out. Oh, we have a little bit of meat left there. I went one tick too far. Oops. Well, there's 2 in there now, so that's fine. Alright, and with the meat in there, we'll grab the rest of our feathers out. And that will be our draconium chicken. Ready to kick butt and take names. If it ever finishes. You know. Oh, it does take 1,200 ticks. So, what is that? That's a hot minute. Good lord. Okay, but anyway, what do we need to do for the rest of this? Let's look into the draconic outline. Okay, so that's done now. We need to get into this fusion crafting. How do we get the replica blocks? Raw replica, which we get by unearthing other rock. Okay. That's fun. Let's dump out the rest of that meat, because I'm not going to mess with it. But let's get this nice and leveled up. The chicken, I mean. We'll probably clear out these crystals. So let's grab the configuration tool. So we're going to take the seeds out from in there. You're actually not a good enough seed. Okay. I just want to open that up. There you go. Grab 3 stacks. That'll be plenty. Go to the chicken trainer. Throw you in there. Throw you in there. And then we'll just speed up time. There's absolutely no seeds up there. Just trying to get a few levels for now. That way so it's not a complete waste. Because 1 draconium dust doesn't do us any good. But, 8 at a time, that's not bad. I think it's going to be 8 at a time anyway. It's actually 10 draconium ingots at a time. So we'll just take 1 set of you. It didn't want to place, so we'll break it. And it wants to place now. Cool. So we'll lock that. Then we just gotta link it back up. And now, if we go to our Draconium, we should be getting about 10 every second or two. And this will eventually level up as well, because I mean, it's going to take it a while to level up, but it'll get there. So that's going to let us get into Draconium, or yeah, Draconic Evolution. So that's going to be another section that we're going to have to create. Where do we want to do that at? I'm not particularly pleased with this, but, you know, this is a really crude setup for what we need it to do. And if we need to do any more of these crafts, I mean, we can. Why are my buckets going into here? I'm not telling you to. But that's where all my buckets are going. They're going into this tank to make liquid meat buckets. But whatever. What do I have underneath this section? Ew. This hideous monstrosity is what I have. Probably don't want to do that. So what I'm tempted to do is just do something like this. And just make this into the Draconic section. Purely so I don't have to make a new area with new cables. Of course, we'll have to dress this entire place up a little bit. That shouldn't be too difficult. Oh, there's that section that got removed by a fully charged Morningstar. I forget how quickly that mines. Ay caramba. That's a rough section. That might be a big enough section. In between episodes, I'll go through and I will dress up this area a little bit and get it ready for Draconic Evolution. But that's all the time I have for today. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.